long last, we present Jack Buchanan. For nearly 5 years, we've been trying to place Jack the debonair in front of our microphone. Circumstances always seem to have prevented it. When we were in England last May, for instance, Jack was just starting work as the head of his own picture company. Naturally, he couldn't be disturbed. The elusive Buchanan, as you probably know, is England's pride and joy on, as the English say, the films. Having completed 5 pictures in 6 months for Buchanan Limited, Jack is now singing and dancing for Broadway audiences in Between the Devil. As he has a date with an early curtain, we usher him on stage at once. America, meet England's favorite, Jack Buchanan.
Thank you very much, Rudy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
By the way, Jack, I want to apologize for not getting down to meet your boat when you landed a couple of weeks ago.
No, that's all right. I'm afraid you'd have got crushed in the mob anyway. You know, Rudy, I was touched. I really was. I never expected such a crowd of enthusiastic fans. While there were bands playing, women cheering, young girls fainting right and left.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I had no idea you were so popular in this country, Jack.
I know. That's exactly what I said to Robert Taylor, who was in the boat with me. But honestly, that crowd was so bad, I didn't even have a chance to get my luggage through the customs, so I had to leave it there.
What kind of a crossing did you have?
Oh, well, it had its ups and downs and vice versa.
Well, anyway, I'm glad you arrived safely, Jack, because you were mighty nice to me when I was in London. I never will forget the night you asked me to dinner at your uncle's house. Where is that place he lives?
My uncle? Oh, he lives at 141 Belgrave Square.
Now I remember. That delightful old Elizabethan ruin with the big stoop.
Yeah, that's Uncle. That's him. I say, Rudy, did you like London?
Oh, I had a lot of fun there, Jack, and I saw some good shows, too. I liked one of them so much, I went to see it twice.
Twice? Oh, that's nothing. Why, when we English like a show, we may go to it over and over again. You Americans never go to the same show 20 or 30 times?
No, Jack. If we can't understand it the second time, we give up. Incidentally, I think you'll find that in America, radio is quite different from in England, you know.
Oh, really? In what way?
Well, over here, we go in more for unusual personalities. Did you know that the most popular radio personality in America today is a dummy?
Oh, Rudy, you're just self-conscious. You know, we're all of us just a little wooden at times. I wouldn't worry about that.
Well, in spite of that, Jack, we're glad to welcome you here. And I think you'll find that everyone around the studio will make you feel at home with real American courtesy.
Yes, I found that out already.
Oh?
Yes, a minute ago I thought I'd go into the control booth over there and make the acquaintance of the engineer. As soon as I opened the door, he turned to me and yelled, "Say, you, put your hand on one of those 2 wires." Well, being anxious to oblige, I picked up one of the wires. He said, "Do you feel anything?" I said, "No." He said, "Good. I wasn't sure which was which. Don't touch the other one or you'll drop dead." Charming, man. He really is. Charming.
Jack, did I understand you to say that you left all your trunks down at the customs pier?
That's right. Oh, think nothing of it. Just a lot of odds and ends. As soon as we stop having extra holiday matinees, I'll toddle down and bail them out. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Valley, being a daring lad, has suggested I sing a song from Between the Devil, something called By Myself. You see, in the play, 2 women are madly in love with me. Musical comedies are like that, you know. Highly improbable and a little feeble-minded. Huh? Well, by a set of curious circumstances, I marry both women and get arrested for bigamy. As I'm being carted off to a dungeon, I reflect as follows. If you please, Ruby. The party's over, the game is ended, the dreams I dreamed went up in smoke. It didn't pan out as intended. I should know how to take a joke. I'll go my way by myself. Here's how the comedy ends. I'll have to deny myself love and laughter and friends. Gray clouds in the sky above have put a blot on my fun. I'll have to fly high above for a place in the sun. I'll face the unknown. I'll build a world of my own. No one knows better than I myself. I'm by myself alone. I'll go my way.
Just a minute. Stop that there music. Look, which one of you mugs is Jack Buchanan?
Pardon me, one of my fans, I think. Well, I'm Jack Buchanan.
Yeah, well, I'm from the customs office. There's a little matter of 48 trunks you left on the dock.
Oh, yes, thanks very much. Just deliver them to my hotel.
Them trunks won't be delivered nowhere, mister. Not you explain what you got in them.
Now, listen, don't be tiresome, old boy. I gave you fellas an itemized list of exactly what's in each of those trunks. Now, where's the list?
Right here. Look what you got written here.
Come on, give me that list. Here you are. Perfectly simple. Child of 3 could understand it. Trunk number 1, miscellaneous. Trunk number 2, this and that. Trunk number 3, gadgets, etc., etc.
Gadgets? What do you mean, gadgets?
Gadgets? Oh, you know, I mean, odds and ends. Ought to be a little more explicit. Well, I mean things, you know.
I get it. You're trying to confuse me. You're a smuggler, and you're going to jail.
Now, listen, you can't send me to jail.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, can you?
It's illegal to bring through the customs without paying duty merchandise to be sold in this country.
But, my dear man, I'm not going to sell anything.
Don't dear man me. Hey, listen. When we opened one of those trunks of yours, we found 136 shirts. Now, what's the idea of bringing in 136 shirts?
Well, I mean, a fellow's got to have something to wear.
Hey, you ain't by no chance intending to sell them shirts, are you?
No, not if my show stays open another 10 weeks or so.
Don't get fresh.
Well, now that everything's settled, if you'll just run along.
Everything ain't settled. You're coming with me.
Well, wait a minute, officer. This man's in my program. He's a comedian.
Oh, no, really, Rudy, I mean to say, after all.
Sorry, Mr. Valley. He'll have to come now.
Listen, Sherlock, won't you trust me for 10 minutes?
Hey, I wouldn't trust even my own brother for 10 minutes.
Well, you know your relatives better than I do.
Don't get insulting. You're going to need friends. The United States government hands out some pretty stiff sentences for smuggling.
Smuggling, my eye. You listen here. I declared everything that was dutiable. I'm no smuggler, and you'll be sorry for this.
Hey, by the way, that's a nice diamond ring you're wearing there.
Oh, you like it, really?
Yeah.
I picked it up in Paris a couple of weeks ago.
Ah. Did you declare that?
No, but you can't get me on that. No. This time the laugh's on you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, this diamond isn't mine. I brought it in for my cousin. He sells jewelry. That'll be all right.
Well, Mr. Buchanan, for the next 10 years, you're going to be strictly by yourself.
Thanks very much. I'll have to pass up all the dinner parties I've been asked to attend. Parties are now at an end, but one comforting consolation, I won't have to listen to the boring conversation. Have to pass up all the shooting weekends in Gloucester, Worcester, and Kent. Oh, the weekends I spend make me want to yell from St. Paul's steeple. The people I'd like to shoot are the shooting people. I'm in the doghouse, persona non grata, receiving snubs at all the clubs. Let me give you a little more data. I've been no more on the gay Riviera, turning winter to spring. An unforgivable thing has put an end to my fling. I'll go my way by myself. Here's how the comedy ends. I'll have to deny myself love and laughter and friends. Gray clouds in the sky above have put a blot on my fun. I'll have to the sun. I'll find the unknown. I'll build a world of my own. No one knows better than I myself. I'm by myself alone.